It's the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, the 6th of July. I'm James Spann. Everybody back in the saddle after a long holiday weekend. The weather this week trending hotter and drier. Check it out. That's a water vapor satellite view. A ridge beginning to build in. That northwest flow that's kept the weather somewhat unsettled is breaking down. So we'll see rising heat levels later this week as well. Most of the active weather up north. Temperatures to start today, mostly upper 60s and low 70s. And again, it's not 81 at Gadsden. You know, that sensor was down for a long time. Now it's back up, but it's not correct. Hopefully our friends with the FAA will get that straightened away soon. Tuscaloosa, 67. That's not bad for a July morning. Fort Payne, 66. Birmingham, 72. We'll expect a high in the mid to upper 80s today. Interesting to note, this will be the 7th consecutive day with a high below 90. Here in the middle of summer. We failed to hit 90 for the entire month of July so far. That's pretty remarkable. Flash flood watches to the west from near Wichita Falls, Texas to St. Louis. And in that same zone, we have a severe weather risk, the standard slight risk. Now, in our state, there is a marginal risk for the western and southern counties. And some of the storms in that zone could be strong, but quite frankly, most any afternoon storm in summer can be pretty strong. Tomorrow, a marginal risk north of here. Day 3, Wednesday, again, a marginal risk over parts of southern Illinois and some of the adjacent states. That includes St. Louis. Rain for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday morning. Amounts pretty light here, under 1/2 inch. And the big numbers from Wichita Falls up to Oklahoma City and over to Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. The bullseye, 6.7 inches. No drought for our friends in Oklahoma and Texas this year, for sure. Tropics, the Atlantic Basin, just dead. A lot of dry air, nothing happening. Nothing should happen this week. Most of the action is over in the Pacific side. All right, model fans, here we go. The GFS, this is the 06Z run, valid today at noon. You can see that northwest flow aloft is clearly breaking down as the storm track is up north. And again, we'll see, a few showers and storms about later today, but they should be pretty widely spaced. And both the NAM and the GFS are at 87. 7 days in a row without a 90. That's the high-res HRRR at 1 o'clock, and you can see a random pattern of widely scattered showers and storms. Tomorrow, I do think we hit 90 for the first time this month. Probably low 90s, partly sunny. And again, a few spots could see a shower or storm, but they'll be pretty widely spaced, and that'll be the story for the rest of the week. This is Wednesday, Thursday, and we can't tell you, of course, where the showers will pop up. They'll be random and mostly during the afternoon and evening hours. Friday, same thing. Very typical weather. I'd say low 90s. A few spots could see a passing afternoon storm. And this is Saturday as the weekend begins. That old 594 heat bubble on top of us. So, again, the thing about it, we have this good, deep soil moisture. So I don't think we get up in the mid-90s. We probably stay in the low 90s. And again, showers with that look would be very widely spaced. I'd say a pretty good chunk of this Saturday will be dry, and the same thing on Sunday. Could there be a shower or storm? Yes, but widely spaced. But look what begins to develop next week. This is Monday, and a trough begins to form over the east again, ridging to the west, and a northwest flow setting up again. So it looks like next week will be trending perhaps wetter and cooler, although Monday probably not much in the way of rain. Let's check the end of the forecast. This is the middle of next week, Wednesday, July 15th. And again, troughing in place here, and that suggests moisture levels rising with showers and storms becoming more numerous toward the middle part of next week. Temperatures off the ensembles showing mid-90s this weekend. And again, I think because of the good soil moisture, instead of mid-90s, we'll probably do low 90s. And the numbers backing down next week, and I wouldn't be shocked if we saw highs go back in the upper 80s next week. And these are the anomalies July 13th through July 19th, and it does show above average here. I'm not so sure I buy that with that trough developing, with below average temperatures up to the north. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream of the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great Monday, and God bless.